ancestors watch us, the fire burns bright. Hail Ozidi, our triumphant might.
Long before the ships came to the shores of the Delta, when men still walked with spirit and the gods whispered through the trees, there lived a people whose courage shaped the tides. From their songs and sacrifices was born a legend, a tale of blood and destiny of a warrior named Ozidi, whose name the rivers still remember. This is his story, the story of vengeance, of love, and of a promise made to the dead. It is said, when justice sleeps, vengeance begins to stir. And so begins the Ozidi Saga. In the stillness of the Delta forest, where spirit walk unseen and the water speaks in riddles, an old woman whispered words older than the tide to a sleeping child. Her name was Ofe, grandmother of Ozidi, midwife to prophecy, keeper of herbs and dreams. Her voice could calm storms or wake the dead. Years flowed like river water. The boy Ozidi grew tall and sinewed, skin bronzed by sun, eyes dark as storm clouds. He moved with the quiet strength of the leopard, and when he spoke, the forest seemed to listen. Ofe taught him the ways of the ancestors, how to call spirit with cowries and song, how to read omens in the movement of birds, how to let the river whisper truth to his heart. Yet the boy's heart was restless. Each night, dreams came of fire and shadow, of 7 figures beneath a crimson sun, and a voice from beyond the veil calling, "Remember me, my son." He would wake trembling, sweat cold on his brow, the echo of the dead in his ears. In the forest of spirit, destiny never sleeps. One night, when the moon bled red across the sky, the air grew thick with omens. The owls called thrice, then fell silent. Even the river held its breath. My child, the time of hiding is done. The flood in you is more than mine. It is your father's. He fell to 7 men whose hearts were as black as tar. You are the fire that must burn their memory clean. He did not flinch. Fire licked his palm, but his gaze did not waver. Raising the coal to the sky, he spoke in the tongue of the ancestors. I swear by the river and the storm, I shall not rest until justice walks again in Orua. The forest trembled. The river changed its song. Even the spirit in their sleep stirred and whispered, "The child of prophecy has awakened." From that moment, the hunter became the hunted. The wheel of vengeance began to turn, and fate, patient as the tide, turned its gaze upon Orua once more. A promise to the dead, the elders say, is a debt written in blood. And from the Delta's heart, the tale of Ozidi